Okay, it says live, and we are live after a very, very long time. So, even okay, there is a background noise. I guess it's of rain. Great. So, welcome back everyone to the another live session on Saturday. So, normally I do live session on Saturday and on Sunday, but from a long time we have not done that, and it's being a trend now, right? Taking a huge gap between the videos and between the live sessions. Sorry for that. I was busy with something else. I was busy with the trainings, some other projects, and I was not able to upload videos on YouTube. I am trying to upload as much as possible. In between, you can see I have uploaded some videos on security point of view because I was doing some project where uh, I thought, hey, let's also do that on YouTube. So it's there. So the project which I'm working on will be getting over by October. Yeah, so I will be available on that. It's a training project basically, so I'll be available from October. So you will find consistent video after that. But till that point, let's stick to the schedule, whatever we are getting. Okay, so today we are here to answer your questions. So of course there will be two type of question answers. Well, I will pick up your questions from the chat window, and I will also share a link where you can ask the question face to face. Okay, so don't worry, I will try to answer as much as possible. I can see only 70 people joined. If you enjoy the live sessions, click on like button, which will motivate me to make more videos. And okay, so YouTube is sending notification now. So I just received the notification on my phone. That's great. Maybe it's because I am going live after a long time, so even YouTube was not sure how well I'll be doing. So here we go. The count has increased to a good number now. Okay, so let me share the invite. So what I will do is I will just copy the invite and let me share in the chat window. So using this invite, so the link which I'm sharing now in the chat window, you can click on that and you can ask me question face to face. So I will get you on the screen and you can ask questions. That will be fun. Okay. So by the time you join the backstage, I did some changes today. It might ask you to authenticate yourself. Let me know if that doesn't work. I will try to change settings here. Okay. Let me just check the audio once. Okay, the music which you hear is actually the celebration going on, the festival going on, Ganesh Chaturthi, and the music will be there for a long time. So yeah, so I can see few people have joined the connection. So make sure that your webcam and your mic is on if you want to be here. And we got our first guest here, which is Uday Kumar, and that's the only camera and mic I can see. So let me get you on screen, Uday, and here we go. Say hi, Uday.
Hello, sir. Hi, sir. I'm very big fan of you, and I will follow your videos regularly, sir.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's just that I'm not pushing a lot of videos nowadays. So I hope you are watching the
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
videos. So
Sir,
which one you're
I have
following
one
here?
doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, Spring Maven, Spring Boot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Recently I was seeing that Node.js.
Oh, nice.
Sir, I have one doubt. How is MuleSoft for beginners, sir? Like, I have 1 year experience.
Okay. It's good. It's just that it's a proprietary software, right? Only few companies for specific use they are using it. So if you're sure
Okay.
you want to be in that domain for a long time, it's good.
Uh,
But if you want
okay.
to switch to some other domain, other projects, it might not be helpful. So
Okay,
choose
sir. Sir,
your
another
products in
doubt.
that way. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, it's like if I want to survive in IT for long time, so which technologies should I learn, sir? Like, I don't have any idea. Like,
Okay.
I was just chosen as MuleSoft. Like, many people are suggesting me to do MuleSoft.
Yeah.
So I was just,
Okay. That's tricky actually. The only problem is uh, technology is not consistent, right? It is changing continuously. A few years
yeah.
back, where we were talking about big data, it's a big thing. Then suddenly things changed to machine learning, and now the blockchain is booming. So the technology will never be constant. You have to upgrade yourself after every 3 to 4 years. The thing which I do
Okay.
is I look at the trend, and whenever you something new come to the market, I just learn that so that I should be relevant. The problem is after a few years, if you don't upgrade, uh, you will not be relevant for a long time. So if you want to
Okay.
earn big, if you want to enjoy your IT career, keep upgrading yourself. Don't stick to one technology.
Yeah. Okay. Sir, like if now what should I learn, sir? Like if I yeah, in order to get some better package, like I have only 1 year of experience. I am just a 2020 passed out.
Okay. So you are the COVID batch, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, for currently
Even
the proved. Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Currently, if you want to focus on, I should say, cloud. Cloud is something which was there, which is there for a long time. If you really
Okay.
want to try out some new technologies, you can try out machine learning. You can try out blockchain. But for
Okay.
blockchain, we don't have more lot of requirements as of now. Maybe in next two
Okay.
years, you will be having a lot of companies who will be recruiting for blockchain. As of now, cloud is booming.
So I will learn cloud, sir.
Yeah, try to learn AWS and uh, some new projects in AWS.
Yeah, recently, sir, like 10 days back only, I have started AWS in Udemy,
Oh, that's nice. Continue
and
with
then,
that. There are a lot of yeah.
and I was expecting a video from you, like a lecture from AWS, sir, from you, from your side.
I was doing AWS few years back, 2017. I was making AWS videos,
Okay.
but now I'm more into blockchain, right? So I don't get enough time to actually shift to new technologies. Still, I will try. Maybe I will try to make videos on blockchain on AWS. But that should work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Still,
being
I
you
was in
there.
dilemma, sir. Like I was talking to you. Still, I was in dilemma only. Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, sir. Thank you so much.
it's fun talking to you there. So
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
where are
Thank you
you
so much.
from?
I am from Telangana, sir.
Oh, that's nice. Which place in
Telangana.
Telangana? Which city or
Thank you,
which
sir.
village?
From Hyderabad, sir. I am from.
Oh, proper Hyderabad. That's nice. Nice. Thanks. Thank you for
Thank you, sir.
thank you so much, Uday. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time, sir.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, Uday.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Nice. So thank you so much for super chat. Okay. Walao? How do I pronounce that? Okay, it's just that I took my second vaccination today, second dose, and I'm feeling a bit. Okay, how do I say that? I don't have a fever. It's not paining, but I'm not 100%. I just want to go to sleep. So maybe today I will just sleep as fast as possible. Okay. Um, okay, there's a question from Jayant Jagtap. Your thoughts on React JS? It's an awesome library for front end, and whenever I do training for corporate or whatever projects I'm working with, most of it they are using React. So that's awesome, right? React is getting very famous. It is getting it got the fame 2 years back, right? So for the last 2 years, it is booming a lot, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Okay, there was a question why you stopped JS. No, I'm not. I have not stopped JS. It's just that uh, I'm a bit slow in making videos. Maybe after the training, in between also I will try to upload some few videos on JavaScript. Okay, next, who wants to be here? Ashu Gupta, you ready to be on the screen? Okay, so taking you on the screen, Ashu.
Hi,
Hey, hi. Good evening.
good evening. My name is Ashu. Are you, are you comfortable with Hindi? Sorry.
Yeah, you can ask your question in Hindi. The only problem is the audience we have is global. So maybe you can ask question in Hindi. I understand Hindi. नॉर्मल डे पे हिंदी ही बात करता हूँ मैं बट क्योंकि अभी ग्लोबल लेवल पे है सो विल स्पीक इन इंग्लिश सो यू कैन आस्क योर क्वेश्चन इन हिंदी दैट्स फाइन
Thank you. मैं अभी बीटेक थर्ड ईयर में हूँ इस टाइम पे। और
Okay.
जस्ट मुझे एक्सप्लोर करना है कि मुझे फ्यूचर टेक्नोलॉजीज क्या हो, मतलब कहाँ जा सकता हूँ, मेरा स्कोप क्या है, जिसमें मैं उस चीज़ को एक्सप्लोर करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, कैन यू गिव
Okay.
मी सम एडवाइस फॉर इफ यू डोंट
So
माइंड?
basically, you're doing your third year BTech and you want to know about the future technologies, right? What you
Yeah,
should learn so that you will be getting a good job. Okay.
yeah,
See, there are you can divide the technology into three parts. The first type of technologies is more about which are there from a long time, which will be there for a long time. The second category we have is the current booming technologies. And the third category is completely new, which will be changing the market. So let's talk about the first one. The old technologies like programming language, like say Java, learn Java frameworks. Maybe you can learn JavaScript, learn JavaScript frameworks, maybe Node.js or React.js. That will give you a good edge. The
definitely.
second type is something you can go for, let's say cloud. One of the questions was, what should you do? Cloud is good thing. You can also try machine learning, which is getting very famous. So try
Yeah,
cloud, try machine learning. Yeah, some options there. The third option you can go for is something very new, and that's what I do. See, I always believe this from my college days. If you want to stand out in the market, try something very new. The drawback of doing something very new is lack of resources because it's new. You will not find resources even if you go on YouTube. Let's say if you talk about blockchain, I don't know if you heard about Ethereum or Bitcoin, the new thing which is coming up, which is Solana. If you search about those technologies, we don't have enough resources, but then
yes,
those things will boom in the future.
okay.
And
Just
after 2 years, you will get a good job if you think about blockchain technologies.
blockchain. Thank you, sir. Just one more minute. Just I want to just मुझे पूछना है कि मैं स्टार्ट कहाँ से करूँ, लाइक मतलब अभी थर्ड ईयर में हूँ, कोई मैं लाइक अभी सी कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है।
Okay,
और और लाइक आपने जैसा सजेस्ट किया कि मुझे जावा करना चाहिए, बस मतलब मुझे थोड़ा
right,
बेसिक इनिशियल, मेरे को बेसिक आप जस्ट लाइक आप यू नो कि ऑनलाइन क्लास चल रही है इस टाइम पे, कोई मेंटर भी नहीं मिल पाता, या बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स होती है,
right,
मतलब घर पे बैठ के सब कुछ एक्सप्लोर करना पड़ता
right,
है ऑनलाइन।
right.
इनिशियली
So the issue,
व्हाट इनिशियली
yeah.
व्हाट शुड आई डू राइट नाउ, मतलब इनिशियली मुझे क्या करना चाहिए फ्यूचर
Okay.
के लिए?
So how do we start, right? The problem is you are in third year and you know C language, right? Now I know
Yes,
I understand the current situation. You are not able to get full help uh,
yeah,
because most of the lectures are happening online, and then we all know how things goes on in the online sessions. So what you can do is, if you know C, continue with C language, learn that properly. Once you complete C language, you have multiple choice. You can learn Python, you can learn Java, you can learn maybe JavaScript. Now it depends upon what you want to do after that. So let's say if you're sure you want to go into machine learning, getting into Python first should be a good option because once you learn Python, then you can learn Python libraries and then you can start with machine learning. If you are sure you want to get into cloud or you want to get into Java frameworks, then go for Java. If you want to get into robotics, if you want to work on system programming, C++ makes sense. So choose where what exactly you want to achieve. Or maybe if you're not sure, if you're still not sure, after C language, go for JavaScript. Because once you learn JavaScript, it opens wide range of options. So after C, go for JavaScript if you're still confused. And after JavaScript, learn JavaScript frameworks, learn the libraries. Maybe if you love mobile development, you can go for that. If you love web development, you can go for that. Uh, but having a good roadmap will help you, and having a deadline. Don't just say, okay, I will learn JavaScript, but say, okay, I have next 3 months. Let me complete JavaScript in next 3 months. That should help. Always have deadlines, especially in this situation where you don't have proper guidance, where you're not moving out. Of course you are moving out, but not to college. uh, Getting proper help is difficult. So have a deadline and learn online. There are so many resources available on YouTube. If you want to pay, you can go for Udemy or then some paid platforms,
yes, I
but
follow your
do learn.
I I follow your पाइथन कोर्स बिफोर सम डेज पहले मैं आपका पाइथन कोर्स स्टार्ट किया बट समवन सजेस्टेड मी you can start with the C. It's a basic and
Okay.
uh, then I
Yeah,
dropped
C
it.
is good. Everyone should learn C.
Yeah.
Even if you're not using it future, learning C language will give you a good base, and that's very important.
Yes, I'm just currently doing my C language. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
good. After that, you can learn Python. Nice.
Okay, good.
And you're in third year. Don't worry much. It's just that keep learning. You still have one more year, or 2 more years basically.
Yes.
Chill. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Ashu. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was Ashu. Let me take up some questions from the chat. I'm feeling good, talking to you after a long time. And I can see Madhusudan is smiling there. That's nice. Uh, okay. Interesting question from Dev Rishika. How to stop ourselves from self doubting? I don't know. Even I doubt my skill set sometime. I doubt my presentation style. I doubt my, uh, you know. Let me give an example. In 2015, I got a call for one of the training, and the training was based on cloud, Java and cloud. And when I looked at the entire curriculum, so it was new. It was new for me. And then in the interview process, I don't know. I was not confident. And then after the interview, I was doubting myself. Do I really know Java? Do I really know cloud? And it happens. One way to cross that is by doing it. So after a few months, I took another training on cloud, and it was awesome. Right. So try it out. If you are able to do that, you're good. Face your fear. That's what they say. Okay, next one. Who want to be on screen? I can see only one webcam or two webcam open. Let me just get Madhusudan now. He's there from. He joined multiple sessions. Hey, hi
Actually,
Madhusudan.
whenever you are there, it's a great opportunity for me as well to share thoughts. Yeah,
Nice. That's awesome.
I'm not from that. You can say that technical because currently I'm working as a full stack developer. So yes, there is lots of work in that field. But apart from
Mhm.
that, as a teacher, I face lots of questions like this: Sir, where to start from? Which technology to learn? Now, companies are also expecting to fresher to have Angular, React, Spring Boot. I think expectations are good, but having expectation from a fresher like this kind of thing doesn't seems good.
I would say that depends. Things are changing very fast nowadays. Those days are gone when students used to learn only from colleges. Now they know there are a lot of what exactly we need in the market. But yes, I understand. As a fresher, they should be asking for knowledge of
Even students
JavaScript
are
and they
not
should train on
familiar with
Angular.
the JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript. They don't know what Ajax works, how Ajax works, how the promises works. Okay, and what
Yeah,
callback functions are, and even they are going for the Angular and React JS. I don't think that they will
right.
for a long run. They will be useful in long run. So
That's right.
they must learn that. Even core Java concept, they are not having what interface looks, how interface works internally. Even the collection framework, they don't want. But now everyone wants a Spring Boot. A Spring Boot do magic like you have a JPA repository, even your REST endpoints are ready-made. So
Right.
they don't know what exactly how to convert Java object to JSON object. We used to use JAXB JSON library, but now Spring
True,
do
true.
everything.
True. That's true. In fact, I go with your point when you mentioned about people don't know about vanilla JS and they learn React. Maybe you can blame the way a lot of courses available on online. They simply say, "Hey, you don't need programming knowledge. You can learn React in 1 week." They do teach you with React, but they teach you how to make one application.
Yes,
They
correct.
only
To the
focus on,
application.
okay, so to achieve this you can do that, to achieve this you can do that, but they don't tell you what if you want to do something else, how
Correct.
exactly you can do that. So yeah, I agree with your point. Maybe this is where you need to, uh, as a student, you have to understand, always start with basics. It doesn't matter how much time it takes, maybe 2 or 3 months, If you learn
Yes.
it from basic, it will be helpful for you.
Making strong, even I suggest that don't go for Python, learn first C programming language. You may some students say me that I am biased, but again, having strong foundation and investing 1 month, total 1 month in a C programming language, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe if you also learn Python and then if you learn it properly,
So as
you'll
you see
understand
that
programming.
Python hides lots of things like typecasting and that stuff. It hides
Yeah,
everything. Okay,
right,
that's
right.
something like magic happening there. But we have to know.
True.
Again, apart from technical skill, I would like to know how Naveen spends his day. uh, Apart from this coding, so basically, do you play any game or how you keep yourself fit? Like Hitesh always sends his photo from gym. Do you? Uh,
I don't. I don't do that. I am look. So in fact, the last time when I had a word with Hitesh, I guess 3 to 4 months back, and then so my surgery, Hitesh, and we were all about chatting, and then
yes, yes, I
the
was there.
point, yeah. So then they started talking about gym, and I kept
No,
quiet.
basically,
So
see, you have to be also a mentally fresh thing. And even
yeah,
continuous 3 4 day works, I also get tired and need some freshness. So in the next
yeah,
video, you just share how you keep yourself fresh minded. Okay.
yeah, sure, sure. And that's
Yes.
a good question. I should think about it. How do I keep myself fresh? Maybe I listen to music, but the moment I listen to a music, I feel good.
Always
Yeah,
one of my favorite. Anyway,
yeah.
let's take other, and it was really nice listening to you. Yes.
I should get Mandar on the call once. Can you ping him
Yes.
to
I
join?
actually I was about to meet him today for the deployment
Okay.
of application.
Oh,
Tomorrow we
that's
might
nice.
next week. Yeah.
Sure. Can you ping Mandar to join the call? Let's see if he can join.
Yes, I will ask him. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you, Madhu.
Thank you. Thanks, Naveen.
Yeah. So for everyone, Mandar is my friend. We are doing a training together now for one of the company, and then we have a lot of fun. Let's see if we can get him on the call. Okay, there was an interesting question just went up. How do you get angry on the code? Is it? Okay, so there's a question from Santosh, and the question is, sir, how to stop getting angry on an error? I'm in 7th standard. Can I connect with you? Of course, you can connect with me. You can join this live session. Let me share the link again in the chat window, and you can connect with me here. Okay, but just to answer your question, how to stop getting angry? See, this is very natural. When I started coding, I used to get, I used to hate it when we used to get errors. But then when I started with making projects, when you make projects and when you get error, that's a good thing. Every time you get errors, it it solves bugs and it will teach a lot of stuff. And if you can build a project without making errors, it's time to move on. Okay, it's time to move on. You will get errors, you have to solve them. The only thing is, how do we solve errors is look at the errors, understand the error, and when you search about the errors on Google, make sure that you search properly. Don't just copy the error and paste it. Have some way of checking it, and you will enjoy it. Don't worry. There will be a point where you will enjoy doing this. Okay. Next question. Okay. Mehul says, "Do the high five." Yeah. Okay. Who's next? Who want to be on screen? So I can see we have Karan Singh Thakur as my first guest here on the screen. Karan, you're all ready to come on the screen? Okay. So Karan,
Yeah.
you are on the screen.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you,
thanks for being
Madhu
here.
Suvan, sir. So that was very nice that he told us that basics are important.
Yeah,
So as you are working in a blockchain area, so
yeah,
as you know that Ethereum has a very low TPS, and
right.
do you think Solana will be overhead that Ethereum, and is it worth to learn Rust language now?
Okay, so I don't know why I'm feeling, Karan, that we are in the same place now. Let me give you a backstory. What happened last week? In fact, almost 1 month back, one of my friend, he's also he works for my company, and he was talking about cryptocurrencies, different cryptocurrencies, and he's investing into Solana now. And then I was ignoring his point, and continuously every day in that particular week, he was saying the price of Solana is going up.
It,
The price
yes.
was this, and then in almost 1 month it got 5x. I was like, okay,
Yes.
I'm not interested in cryptocurrencies. I'm into blockchain, but I don't get excited looking at cryptocurrencies.
Yes, exactly.
And then 2 days back, I was just having some free time. I just went to Google, YouTube, and searched about Solana just to see what is happening. And then when I looked at the way it works, when I looked at the comparison with Ethereum, you know, the mind, it was blowing me away. The thing
Yes.
is, the drawback of Ethereum are two things which I am concerned about. One, the TPS which you talked about, and second, the transaction cost.
Hmm.
And Solana is able to solve that. Solana says,
Yes.
okay, we will give you a TPS of 65,000, if I'm not wrong. Is that the value they are saying theoretically? And the cost is
2 to 5.
0.00015, which is very
Yep.
less compared to Ethereum cost now. Maybe the cost of Solana is low, that's why it is less. Maybe in future, if the price goes up for Solana, maybe the transaction cost will go up, but that's a different thing. At this point, I feel Solana is a new benchmark, and I'm not sure if Solana will be there for a long time. There will be some other blockchain technology which will overtake Solana, and that's how technology works, right? When you
IOTA
got
is,
internet for the first
yeah.
time, yeah. So there are a lot of blockchain coming up. So the thing is, blockchain is not still into the matured state. It is still in infant state. There are different technologies which are trying to solve the problem which is caused by other technologies. Example, when Bitcoin was there, it was only for data. Ethereum came up by saying, hey, now you can also make dApps. But the problem is it was slow.
Hmm.
Solana came by saying, hey, we are fast now. But then there are some issues with Solana as well, which will be solved by some other technology. Maybe when once Ethereum comes with their layer 2 solutions and all those things, it might solve Ethereum problem. But again, Solana is new. We still have to wait because the number of nodes, we have less number of nodes in the network.
Yes. And so, what
So
about Rust?
yeah, Rust learning again the same question. Uh, I looked at Rust for the first time yesterday. It was quite intuitive because it looks similar to JavaScript. It looks similar to C language, so that's fine. You can learn that. If you
Hmm.
know other languages, it's good to learn Rust.
Yeah, I think it is good than C++ because just they have very less community, and we
Yeah,
don't have any YouTube videos as you have already previously told us. That's the
yeah.
problem in Rust.
Should I
Uh,
make Rust videos? Do you want that?
yes, exactly. You should.
Okay. So maybe
One
let
more
me try.
small
Yeah.
question I have.
Yes.
As Hyperledger is a very closed kind of blockchain, so
Yeah.
is it secure? Because it works as like a supercomputer, means multiple computers working together, or as like
Right.
a server. So
You're focusing on Hyperledger Fabric, right?
yes, exactly.
Yeah. So because Hyperledger is an umbrella of different projects, right? One of the project is Hyperledger Fabric. Is it secure? The thing is, Hyperledger Fabric is a private blockchain.
Hmm.
Unlike the Ethereum or other blockchains, those are public blockchain, and that's why we need proof of work or proof of stake or proof of history to validate the nodes. In Hyperledger Fabric, we don't have any consensus algorithm. What they have is different. What they don't have proof of work. They have something using which you can validate the nodes, because all the nodes are trusted nodes. They are well-known nodes. So it's a mutual trust which you get. So of course they're
Yeah.
not verifying. Of course, anyone can do a harm on the network, but they will be kicked out. So example, let's say if they have 5 companies working together, let's say Intel, Apple, or Google, or any big company, they're working together to make one product. They can all come together in a network and they can do transactions. But yes, anyone can hack and anyone can do something which will hurt the network.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I will be coming up with some new videos once I complete this training. So maybe after in
Yeah. So
the
please make on
after
Rust.
yeah,
It is very
Rust I
important.
can make this week itself if I get some free time, because making a video on language is not a big effort. You just have to learn the language and make a video. But making a video on a technology like blockchain, I need to do a lot of research because it's new. It's new for me as well. So I have to be well prepared.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, Karan. And that was Karan. Let me get someone else. Madhu, do check if Mandar is coming on the chat. I just pinged him on WhatsApp. Okay. So who's next? We have Deep, Pani Deep. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Fani Deep or Pani Deep?
Hi, sir. It's
Hi,
Panadeep.
Pani Deep. Okay, that's nice. So where are you from, Pani Deep?
Hi. Yeah. Uh, I'm from Vijayawada, sir, AP, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. You have a very different name. This is the first time I'm looking at this type of name, Pani Deep. What it means?
Okay, yes. It actually means snake. Snake
Snake.
god.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, snake god.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank
So
you.
what's your
Thank you.
question?
Actually, firstly, I had to thank you. I have learned a
Oh,
lot of Java concepts from your tutorials. Actually, currently, I have 1 year experience in Android development.
okay.
So basically, I'm confused that will Java will be continued Android after the 2022. I mean, Kotlin and the Jetpack Compose are booming right now.
Java will be there. It's just that I feel if you are really into Android, it's time to learn Kotlin. Keep Java at one place, but then don't depend on Java for a long time now. Things are moving away from Java for a few technologies. Like Android, they are supporting Kotlin as a first language, as a primary language.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
keep
that's
Java with you, but then also upgrade yourself. Why to keep it on that risk that Java will be there or not? Again, it's a big question. And since I'm not into Android, I'm not sure what is happening in the Android world. Java is there in the enterprise market and still booming. But
yeah.
for Android, I would say
Thank you.
learn Kotlin as well.
Yeah, I'm starting the two, but just to be
Yeah, not sure,
cautious,
not
I'm
sure
trying.
what is Google's approach towards Java now.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Mani, for the
thank
question.
you, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. I don't know if you can feel the energy. I'm not able to give the computer energy, and my brain is working so slow. Okay. Okay. Question from the chat. So why don't you upload videos on HTML? I'm not into front end, and that's why I don't do that. Maybe I will not able to do justice. Okay. Okay. Who's next? I can see Shashwat. Hi, Shashwat. If you can change your camera angle, I can't see your face. I can see your clothes
Sir,
hanging there.
sir, now?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Now you're
Hello, sir.
properly visible.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's your age?
I am 12 years old and I'm in
12
class
years
7.
old and you're learning programming. Awesome.
Yeah,
I was not even
I'm.
knowing how to use computer till the age of 16. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, sir. I was asking that I'm interested in Android development.
Okay.
I've taken a course and I was asking that in Android development, which language is better, Kotlin or Java?
Okay. Again, the same thing, right? Kotlin or Java. See, I would say if you really want to continue with Android for a long time, it's time to learn Kotlin. Java will be there, but till what point? That's a question. So, if you really want to continue with Kotlin Android for the long time, learn Kotlin, but also have a Java basics with you because maybe in future if you want to work on the backend as well. In backend, Java is more popular. So learn Java, but also learn Kotlin to make applications. So actively be on Kotlin, but have a Java knowledge besides you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And yeah, keep making applications. Don't think about language. Go start with Kotlin and keep
And
making applications.
yes, sir, I was asking that which is the best framework for JavaScript and Python?
Framework. So So if you want to make a full stack application using JavaScript, go for
Yes.
Mern Stack, which is very famous.
Am
MERN.
Sir, and Django for Python. Is it good?
Django is good. Is good. The only thing is, uh, okay. I mean, think in this way: you want to make a web application, right? And you want it to be deployed somewhere. And then, of course, after
Yeah.
some time, you need people who can work on that. So
Yeah.
you always have this, when you work on a big project, you need people with you, right? And then when you need people, everyone should know the same thing. And nowadays, if you talk about JavaScript, Node.js, everyone knows Node.js, but not everyone knows about Django. So choose in that way. If you want to work individually, Django is good. But for a long time, I would say think about Node.js or think about Java frameworks, maybe Spring framework.
Okay, sir. Yeah,
But
okay,
Django is
sir.
good. Django is good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Shashwat, for being online. And please, next time, set a camera on your face, not on
Okay,
the.
sir. Okay, sir. Next
Yeah.
time. Okay, bye, sir.
Okay. Bye. That's nice. And okay, what are the questions in the chat window? We have few questions here. Okay, I can see a lot of kids are joining today. That's nice. We got Pranay. Hey, hi, Pranay. How are you doing? I guess you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Hi, sir.
Hi. How are you
Sir, I'm
doing?
audible?
Yes, you
Yes,
are
sir, I'm
audible.
good. Yes, sir, I'm good. Sir, basically, I'm a third year student of computer engineering,
Okay.
and I know basics of C, CPP, and Python. What should I
Okay.
learn next?
You know C, CPP, and Python, right? It's time to upgrade the Python knowledge. Maybe you can learn Python libraries for machine learning or for maybe web application, maybe like Django or what else you can do. You can learn machine learning. That's something which is booming now.
Sir, can you guide how should I do? Any roadmap
Okay. Now,
or
first of
something
all,
video?
yeah. First of all, what technology you love? Do you want to work on machine learning or do you want to work on cloud or
Sir,
blockchain?
I'm thinking about masters in master specialization in AI and machine learning.
Oh, that's awesome. So you are in your BTech, right? So computer engineering, say
Sir,
third year.
B.
B. Okay. So it's time to. So once you learn Python, go for machine learning basics. So I'm not in a machine learning, so I can't give you exact roadmap. But what you can do is you can go to YouTube and search for Andrew NG.
Andrew
Uh,
NG. Okay.
yeah, he has some amazing courses on YouTube and on Coursera. I guess they have the full course on Coursera.
Uh,
So they will give
and
you a better roadmap.
And sir, I'm thinking about developing in iOS.
Developing in
Bec-
iOS.
Yes,
That's nice. That's nice. In
not
fact, I
interested
wanted to do that.
because I'm not interested in Java and that stuff.
Okay, why people love hate Java? Okay, so you can get into iOS and it's fun. You can learn Swift language. So what you need first is you need a MacBook or a Apple device because you can only learn iOS in Apple devices. If I'm not wrong, I'm not sure if the current situation if they have some done some cloud IDE something like that, but do check that. Start
Sir,
with
there is
Swift
no
language
emulator.
and I'm not sure because I did that in 2015. At that point, there was nothing, so I was supposed to buy a MacBook, but then I have not
Yes.
done iOS development after that. I did it for 6 to 7 months and then I left it.
Oh, okay, sir.
I'm not sure the current situation. Is it really working or
Sir,
do you have simulators?
so can you make tutorials on some Swift stuff or?
So the thing is, currently I am into Java. Sorry, I'm into blockchain. So currently I'm focusing on that part. I don't want to shift towards Swift. I don't want to shift towards Swift, yeah. But focusing more on blockchain now. But you have a lot of good resources available online on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Try that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And be happy. Keep smiling.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pranay, joining.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Any questions in the chat? The vaccine is affecting now. Okay. There was a super chat which I missed. Sorry for that. Okay, two last and then we are done for today. We got Goody Vada Prasad. Is that how I
Sir,
pronounce it?
sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir,
How are you doing?
good. I'm fine, sir. I'm fine, sir. Sir, today is my very, very lucky day to meet you, sir. I am very
Oh,
much excited, sir.
it's
Sir,
my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
from day one, sir, from semester one onwards, I started following Telesco learnings, and I am very, very grateful and my utmost gratitude to you, sir.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It feels good to listen to this type of comments and motivate us to make more videos.
Sir, definitely, sir. After when I get job, I will definitely contribute to Telesco learning, sir. Definitely, sir. Very, very, very
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
I learned Java, I learned Android, I learned Python, I learned C programming. Now I am doing I completed the cryptography playlist, and now I am doing the blockchain playlist.
Oh,
Sir,
that's
actually,
awesome.
I am third year student from VIT, VIT University. So
Oh, is it okay?
my aim is to get into do masters in cybersecurity. So any guidance or any
Oh,
tips?
that's nice. So once you complete your BTech, in fact, from now as well, you can learn about cybersecurity. Again, I don't have the exact roadmap because I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Till at this point, make sure that your cryptographic basics are clear. It's not a small topic. What you have seen in the videos is just a overview of cryptography. If you go in
Yes.
depth, there are so many algorithms. There are so many ways you can uh, do the encryption, decryption. You can do hashing, uh, and all those things. So
Yes.
before doing MTech, learn the basics of cryptography. There are some amazing books available on cryptography. I had one. I forgot the author name. I had one 2 years back. So go to Amazon and search for a good book. Try to learn from a book as well, because videos will help you to learn faster. Book will help you to keep it there for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, and then once you start with your degree in MTech, of course, they will have the exact syllabus of that cryptography. Yeah,
Yes.
and there are a lot of online community for hacking, right, or for cybersecurity. Do join that.
Yes.
It's really helpful.
Sir, basically I have three interests in cryptography, cybersecurity, and web application. But I'm
Yeah.
confused to choose which will be a future thing, which will lead in the future, whether it's
I
cryptography
would
or
say
cybersecurity.
the combination of three. See, the thing is, okay, I got your point. Should I focus on cryptography or
yes, sir.
cybersecurity or web development? See, web development and cybersecurity are two different things, right? One comes under development, one comes under
Sir,
securing.
it's web
Yeah,
application testing, like web pen testing, like that.
yeah, pen testing, right? I
Which
would say
out of
that
these
should be
three?
a good option. That should be a good
Okay.
option,
Okay.
but not for long term, for short term, because in future there might be some new technology, some new way of accessing data. So if you want to focus on next 3 to 4 years, pen testing is a good option. But if you really want to think about long term, sticking to basics of crypto cybersecurity should be a good option. Not cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Cybersecurity should
Okay,
be a
sir.
good option. And also, since you're into blockchain, I would say doing the administration for blockchain will take you far,
Okay.
because in blockchain technology they will need so whatever blockchain project are coming up, they will need someone to do the administration of it.
Okay.
So I've
Yes,
done
sir.
that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Thank you so much
So
for
keep
the
watching the
opportunity.
videos.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I've told it all to my friends, sir. Friends group. This is the best channel in YouTube. I've learned
Thank
so
you
many
so
things,
much.
sir. So many things.
Thank you so much. Now feeling
Thank
better.
you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure, Goody. That's your
Thank
first
you.
name, right, Goody? Or that's
Yes,
your
sir.
surname?
My name is Varaprasad. Actually, Goody is my
Whatever.
surname.
Okay, nice.
Thank you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. Okay, great. We also got Adnav. If I'm not wrong, Adnav, you were there last time as well, right?
No, sir.
No? Is the first
No.
time? Because I remember the
Yes, sir.
background. Okay. Nice, Adnan. Thanks for joining.
Sir,
So you're
I am
joining from
Arnav.
where?
Sir, I am recently in Chhattisgarh, India.
Okay, nice. I know Chhattisgarh. Yeah.
Sir, actually, my doubt is I was currently working on an AI in Python.
Okay.
So, sir, there is some error. I can't really tell what error about it is. Every time when I
Actually, I'm
run,
not into AI. That's the issue. I don't work on AI projects. So even if you share the error, I will not be able to answer that. So what you can do is, so for where exactly you're learning AI now?
sir, there are some YouTube channels from where I do it, and also some doubts when I come across. I also cross check your channel.
For the Python, right?
Yes, sir. So, like
Oh,
recently,
that's
I
awesome.
was getting confused in recursion. So, sir, can you explain recursion for once?
In simple terms, recursion is calling a function by itself. So let's say there's a main method or the main function. If main function call main function, that's recursion. There's a video, right? There's a separate video on recursion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I saw that.
Yeah. So why someone will do a recursion? Maybe something like when you have, mm, I guess the example which I've given there is also factorial, if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
I
sir.
forgot the example.
Recursion. Sir, using recursion factorial.
Yeah. Right. So if you want to call a function by itself, that's recursion. I'm just not able to get the example as of now because I just took a
Yes, sir.
vaccine, so my brain is working a bit slow.
Yeah, sir.
So maybe. And if you get stuck somewhere in the in AI or any technology, one of the best website to get help is Stack Overflow. What you can do is whatever error you get, there's a chance, 90% chance that the answer will be available on Stack Overflow. If it is
Okay,
not
sir.
available, post your question there. There is a big community which will help you there. So I'm not sure if you have explored Stack Overflow. Have you gone to Stack Overflow before?
No, sir. Not yet.
Okay, so if you don't know the website name as well, so I will just put that in a chat window, Stack Overflow. Go there, create an account, and post your question. There will be
Okay, sir.
people who will be waiting to answer your question.
As you said.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining, Adnav.
Sir, it's my pleasure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm tired now. Maybe I'll try to create. I'll try to get online more often. Do we have any questions in the chat? Almost 500 people are watching this. How many likes we have for this live? Come on, everyone! If you enjoy my live session, hit that like button so that I will get motivated to come live more often. And which question? Okay, we can get one more. So I can see we got Santosh. Hey, hi, Santosh.
Hi, sir. My name is Santosh, sir. I
Yeah.
am staying in seventh, and I had a question that how would we start our programming journey?
You are in 11th standard, right?
So seventh.
Seventh standard. Oh, okay. You're the same person who asked the question before on the chat, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So you are in seventh standard, and then have you? Do you have programming in your in your school? Not what college? In your school.
So yeah, sir. We have a programming language called HTML.
Okay. Okay. So basically, HTML is used to design websites. It's not a programming language. It's a markup language. Okay, a different thing. So what you can do is, if you want to start your programming journey, start with Python because at this age, learning C, C++, or Java will be difficult. Go for Python. Start with Python, and after that, if you feel you love programming, you can get into Android development or web development. That should be a best option. If you follow my videos on YouTube for Python, I started with basics, so you can start with that. And after some time, if you feel you're confident, then you can jump to some other resources available. Yeah, but I got one of the comment for you. I don't know if you understand Hindi. That's a fun comment. Shadul says seventh वाले जाके mathematics पढ़ ले school का पहले अच्छे से. Okay. If you don't understand Hindi, it simply says learn mathematics
Yes,
first.
I know Hindi.
Oh, that's nice. So jokes apart, yeah, start with Python. That should be a good option. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
and
Thank you, sir.
I do love it when people at your age want to learn programming. It's fun. It's fun. But don't get carried away. Learn other subjects as well, like mathematics, which is very important. Social science, all those subjects.
Yes, sir.
So where
I'm
exactly you are
good.
from, Santosh?
Sir?
Oh, that's nice. Where are you from?
Sir, I'm from Telangana.
Telangana. Which place in Telangana?
Sir, in Hyderabad.
Oh, proper Hyderabad. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So keep learning, Santosh, and keep updating. Next time when I go live, again come back with a different question.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Santosh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So that's it, everyone. See you in the next live. I'm tired. I just need to go to sleep now. Need to have a lunch. Oh, sorry, dinner. You see that? Not able to think. Is it lunchtime or dinner time? I'm from Mumbai. Yes, I'm from Mumbai. So enjoy your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Dipanshu says I'm the last person. Dipanshu, maybe next time. I'm just very tired. I'm not able to concentrate now. Maybe I'll just get everyone on this screen. No more questions, but just say hi. I'm very tired.
Hi, sir.
Thanks, Rajesh, for joining. Thank you so much, Dipanshu, Abhishek.
Thank you, sir. It's very pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yeah, same here, same here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. See you in the next live, everyone. Enjoy your day. Whatever left.
Same to you, sir.
Bye bye.
Same to you, sir.